Good morning. Let's focus on healing, shall we? It's a beautiful day. Let's do some beautiful healing. Okay. Find a place where you can sit down or lie down for 30 minutes. Not be disturbed with your eyes closed. That would be good. Go ahead and close your eyes down. Start with a few deep, slow breaths. Bring in the breath of life. And release it. Just feel like you're letting go. All the cares and worries melting away from your shoulders, floating away. All you have to concern with is the present moment. Another breath in. And this time I want you to feel like you're melting into your chair, or you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, I want you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart and exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to pay some attention to our bodies, make sure we're relaxed for this inwards journey. I want you to put your attention down at your feet and just ask your feet at this time to relax. And see if you can sense the energy flow within you, exiting through your feet into the earth, curling up with the roots of the trees, and then doubling back to complete the circuit back into you. And feeling that you have this extra loop where your energy is cleansed and replenished, supported. And feel this grounding. And now we focus on our ankles and our shins and our calves and our knees. And everything just relaxes at this time. Upper legs, buttock, pelvic area, hips. Feel everything loosen. And we focus on our inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, our full back and spine. Everything softens, relaxes. Our shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands and fingers hanging loosely. Our neck is supple, bearing no weight. And we turn our focus to our scalp, something we don't think about too often, a place where tension can hidey hole sometimes. But just see if you can sense any tension there right now. And if so, just loosen the whole area. And then focus on the jaw. Allow your jaw to unhinge. Open to the breath of life. And now focus on your eyelids and see if you can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. And then we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our minds for all the hard work it does for us all the time. You can tell it it's okay to have a seat on the couch right now and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. Just stick around, remain part of the council, just take more of a back seat for now. And then we're going to deal with our thoughts. And let's use the element of water, but let's use a river this morning. I want you to see yourself standing with your feet on the edge of a river. Beautiful river. And you feel the water is cool over your feet, but you're staying warm because the sun is shining brightly on the sand. And it's keeping you also warm enough. It's a beautiful sensation. And I want you to see that all your thoughts are drops of water that fall from your head into the river and get carried down with the flow of the stream. And so you notice them as they fall, but you don't go with them. You stay put. And you just let your thoughts flow down the river on their way. So you are witnessing or observing your thoughts. You are not being taken away by them. Therefore, you are not your thoughts. You're something much more deeply profound. And if a thought should happen to drag you away with it, this happens all the time. That's okay. As soon as you recognize that you've been carried away, just gently come back into the air, float yourself back to the present moment. You can use my voice as a guide, or you can use your breath. Just keep bringing yourself back. That's the practice. Then we're going to take a journey from our head space down to our chest cavity to in front of our heart. We're going to take a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. So envision yourself taking this staircase. Feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down and arrive on the platform in front of your heart. And just notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Perhaps there's a gate with a lock on it. Maybe there's a wall that's been built, and this is normal and this is natural. We all do this to protect ourselves. What I want you to realize right now is this is your heart. You have full access to it at all times. So go ahead and imagine those locks disintegrating and the gate creaking open, or perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open and the most brilliant yellow golden beams of light spill out everywhere. See yourself opening the door, stepping into your heart, into this light, being completely bathed in it. It's so warm and loving. You feel safe and secure and so happy. This place in your heart is the most wondrous place you've ever been or could imagine. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what we really are. We're high vibrational frequency, energy, light, love. Everything in the universe is energy, and so are we. So we're just going to have a bit of a shift in perception here and experience ourselves as our energy bodies or our light bodies. So I want you to look down at your hands and your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. So beautiful. You have a very specific texture and color. What color are you? And then you look up and you see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's so pure, it draws you towards it. I call this place the nexus. It is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one, the energy that we all belong to. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with that flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. Don't have to sacrifice anything to experience it. You don't have to give up anything. All truths, all beliefs are inclusive here. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And once you're there, you might get the sensation of coming home. I find that quite common. And at some point on every level of your being, you will experience that you are everything else and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We are all of the same pie, different slight flavors, but the same pie. And this nexus is a wondrous place. You have at your fingertips all the knowledge and wisdom of the universe and the collective. This is where our higher selves are, and our intuition draw from. Miracles happen here, and spontaneous healings, and much power to create. And that's what we're going to focus on today. We're going to focus on healing within our power. And we can create, intend the reality we want to exist in, including healing ourselves. So we're going to focus a bit on that today. So to begin with, I'd like you to envision the life you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. And as I go along, I'm going to guide in generalities because we all want the core same things, but I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page that's pertinent to your life. So first, let's talk about health. We all want good health. So right now, envision yourself whole, vibrant, healthy, alive, moving your body with ease and grace, all your systems functioning perfectly, all in balance. And your energetic bodies are complete and filled. Your mental body full of clarity. And your emotional body balanced. So we go to any area in our lives, physical, mental, emotional, energetic, spiritual, anything that you experience suffering in, discomfort. I wanted you to take your whole being, all of yourself there right now, bringing with it this beautiful sense of wholeness and vitality and health. You have it within yourself to heal. Let's do this right now. Let's go to any part of yourself that you don't feel is well and visit it right now, bringing with you that healing energy. This is within our power. Draw from your source, from this light within you. We have the power to heal ourselves. See it complete. Don't worry about how to get from here to there. We've asked our mind to take a seat on the couch and just let the heart steer the bus, right? So envision whatever it is, the part, the essence, whatever it is, in the finished state of healing, whatever that looks like. And it doesn't matter whether you want to experience it viscerally, like blood and guts, if you want to envision it that way, or if you want to envision it in cartoon form or in metaphors, whichever way you create this healing for yourself is absolutely perfect and works just as well as any other method. So be there right now. Envision yourself as whole, vibrant, healthy. See it as already done. It is done. So say we all. And now experience yourself in this healed state. Whole, vibrant, healthy. So much so that it's not even in your conscious awareness anymore. It just is a fact of your being, this complete and total health, that you don't even register it anymore. It is just a natural, a given, that your body functions perfectly, that you feel balanced, focused, and energetic. And be in your shoes right now. It is already done, so say we all. Be in your dream life now, in this state. How do you feel? For me, I feel very light, lightness in my step, in my heart. Everything seems to flow easily. And I'm happy. Feel the wave of energy that your body, all your cells come into alignment, entrainment with the waveform, everything vibrating on the same wave pattern in your being. And the frequency that it's vibrating on is vitality and health, robust life. You can almost see yourself as a sunbeam. Take a nice, slow, deep breath and just really experience this amazing sensation. Good. Now let's extend this to your family and your friends as well, this vitality. Be in your world and have this not only for yourself, but for them too. See the smiles on their faces, the joy. And then extend it out to your community. And then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. And this is within our power. It is the energy we emit. We can create this. Now let's talk about abundance. There's enough on this planet for everybody, and that's the truth. So let's envision everybody in one shot. Everybody has access to clean, fresh drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. We have enough resources for some comforts, so we could travel around a bit, maybe once in a while. Most importantly, that we have resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were given a very specific gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. It is our purpose, and we feel complete fulfillment when we're on the path to our purpose. Not just because we're doing what we love, but because deep down we all have an innate desire to contribute. And so we're fulfilled on many levels. Experience this right now. What are you doing? What bliss are you following? Feel a fulfillment at the end of the day, the excitement when you wake up in the morning after a good night's sleep. See the fulfillment in others as you walk down the street. When you're in the market, you see the light behind their eyes when your eyes meet theirs. And just imagine the ramifications of this. All across the board, all of us in one shot on the planet, lifting us up out of survival mode and into creation mode. All the imaginations working together to problem solve. All of a sudden, we live on a planet that's pollution-free, a healed planet. One where we live in harmony and balance with our ecosystems. So this healing is not only for us, it extends to the earth. And it extends to our relationships. Healing all the relationships, opening the channels of communication, the flow of energy, the connection to one another, the connection to nature and the earth. Allowing us to comprehend on many more levels than just the mind. Look at us moving into the future together in a very balanced way. Moving forward in such a way that we don't need to have so much healing all the time. That healing is only necessary as a rarity instead of as a typical thing. And let's be together. We're all meant to be together. We're here to walk each other home. We're not meant to be doing everything alone. We are individuals at the same time as we are all one being simultaneously. They both exist simultaneously. If we're here to walk each other home through the good times and bad, let's just focus on the celebration of life for the moment. See us all celebrating life together, laughing, singing, music, playing, dancing. Just experience the joy, the abandon, the carefreeness in this moment, celebrating life. That in itself is quite the healing power. And then we imagine everybody awakened to this consciousness of one. Everybody feeling the connection to all. If something wonderful happens, a very healing transformational shift happens. We remember who and what we are, this light, this love, All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies seem to fall away, greed and harming of another. All of a sudden, we adopt all the same foundation principles that are more in line with who and what we are. So, honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are all designed in place to uplift us in our lives, protect our freedoms, and to help us flow in this new energy smoothly. Just imagine the ramifications of this. Everybody's got your back, you've got theirs. All of a sudden, all the tension, worry, and fear in the atmosphere get transformed into a higher frequency that more is in tune with us. So trust blossoms again in our chests, in our hearts. Compassion flows. Cooperation. And feel the atmosphere of energy we live in this reality. Light, easy, loving. I want you to stop wherever you are in your intention and just look at all the beauty around you. Actually, just drink it in. Drink it right in, all the beauty. Feel the love and light around you at all times. Receive it. You are so worthy of this, so worthy of this life, this reality you've just created. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me in this lifetime. And thank you for my connections to each other, to the earth, to my heart, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with energy and love and light and healing, always within our power. And we're going to take this beautiful intention we've just created and build it up in our centers right now in the heart, the solar plexus, the dantian, big energy ball in our center. Make it, build it, crackle it with life, energy, and then soak it with those amazing elevated emotions you just felt. Living your reality, the fulfillment, the healing, the joy, the love, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to release and share that high frequency energy with the world. Here we go. Exhale out completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Fill yourself up with light and healing and love and energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. You're going to come back into our bodies proper. Move your limbs around maybe a little bit. When you're ready, come back into the room. Open your eyes. How do you feel right now in your body, in your emotions? I feel tingly all over. I feel at peace. Anytime you want to come back to this state of being during your day, you can. You have the power to do this. You can heal yourself by coming back into this state of being with a single conscious breath of intention. That's why we do this practice. And then eventually we just become walking transmitters without any effort at all of this high frequency energy that's more in line with what we truly are, creating this reality around us that we've chosen. And we're so powerful on our own, but exponentially powerful by magnitudes when we put our intentions like this together. So thank you for joining me, whether it's live or recorded, all works. And really take a moment or two throughout your day to just try and stop and bring this back to this feeling that you feel right now, this feeling of complete wellness and healing throughout your day with your breath, your conscious breath. And at the end of the day, just see if it made any difference for you. Just explore. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again for this evening's intention.